And here we go, one last time. It is the signature gemstones of Mr. J. King, done for the birthday month. This is, of course, Lapis, high grade, beautiful grade, Spiny, Oyster, Turquoise, Thulite. Beautiful gemstones coming together for the first time as a single strand multi-gemstone necklace. Jay's never done a today's special like this. It is bold and it is vibrant and it's so universal. I think the reason we've sold just shy of 6,000 today is because it is for everybody. It's for him, it's for her, it's for you. We launched this, Jay and I, at midnight. We're closing it out right now. So let me give you a quick kind of overview of where we stand. In the Lapis, I have 125 left. In the Lapis, I have 125 left. High-grade Lapis, as we will talk about, you just can't find it. High-grade Lapis, I have 125 left. I do have the matching earrings if you would like to order those as well, but very, very few. Thulite from Norway. This is so attractive and so special. That deep, rich red color, very flattering on the skin, and it plays very well with the Spiny Oyster and then the little kind of shots of turquoise that are in there. Love that. Last call if you want to order that. Turquoise was the best seller in the last hour. I have 380 left in turquoise. It is, of course, the centerpiece to all of Jay's jewelry, his entire collection over 28 years here on the network. Turquoise was brought in the greatest quantities because it's always the most popular, but we are now down to just, I think, 300 and something. Before that is gone, I have the matching earrings, and did we sell out of the stretch bracelets? Oh no, okay, it's all right, it's all right. If you want the stretch bracelets, I do have it in turquoise, but I have 90 left in the stretch bracelet turquoise. So we'll put the details on the side of the screen for that. Let's start at the beginning. Jay, a work of art, 8 months or so in the making, and big because it's our birthday.
Yeah, 8 months okay, when I say 8 months, it's 8 months in production.
Right.
Okay, 8 months actually from the time that we got it approved, got the concept, that we worked on this. So you're looking at something that took a long, long time to do. What they all have in common, they're all natural, rare materials. Okay, every one of these is a rare material. They're all super high quality. That's what they've all got in common.
And you can tell.
What we went for here is this. We went for something that was vibrant. It's all about the color, and it's all about multicolor. We've never done anything. I've done individual designs kind of down this road. I've never done this as a Today Special. This was, when you say Today Special too, this was not only the Today Special. We actually created this and built this for the HSN birthday month, so 46 years, which is kind of funny in a way because I've been in business. I started my business, so when I was 20, I'm 67 this year, so 47 years. So I was in business 1 year before HSN. So if you think about it, that it's a lifetime, it's a commitment career. I've been blessed with being able to have the Mind Find show, and we've had the support from our viewing audience for 28 years.
It's incredible.
Who does anything for 28 years?
It's an achievement.
Really, it really is. I mean, it's a landmark. So during that time, in 28 years, I've never done anything like this as a Today Special. So that was a first. We were challenged on this, and I honestly mean this. I'm not. I know it kind of sounds like I'm whining or something, and I'm not. Okay, if that's how you're taking it. With this, I did not make any profit. There is no.
Jay, I believe you.
There is no money in this. Okay, for us, we truly did this as something to celebrate, truly to celebrate the birthday, but to make it really special. And that was the only way that we could do it. I got to tell you, negotiations when it started out on this, when we did the materials, we started out in one, and then it kind of grew arms and legs from there. So if you think about it, the turquoise necklace, let's start with the turquoise. Okay. What makes this so unique and so different? This is Heavenly Well Lake turquoise. This is a natural turquoise. Nothing's been done to this other than we've cut it and we've polished it. Right there, you're looking at the natural rough as it comes out of the ground. Nothing's been done to that at all. The only thing that's been, that nugget, we've cleaned it. It's been tumbled and cleaned. Other than that, nothing has been done to that whatsoever. Okay, so the beads that are in the necklace, then of course, those have been polished. You've got that beautiful spiny oyster, comes from the Sea of Cortez in the Baja Peninsula of Mexico. And then, of course, the Afghani lapis is another accent to make it colorful. But what they all have in common is they're all ridiculous, crazy, crazy values. That necklace right there, normally, for me, and I'm talking mind direct, what we do, you know, the reason that I think that we've been around for 28 years, people here, you have the chance to buy directly, we buy directly from the mines whenever possible, and then we manufacture everything. Everything you're seeing here, we hand do from scratch from the natural materials. There's no middleman. So when we bring our original values, they're incredible, incredible values. Something like this normally would be $178, $179.
Yep.
That's what I would have to sell this for to actually be able to make a profit. So when you think about this, okay, the turquoise, that it would have to be like 178, 179. The lapis would have to be 159. In fact, we've sold lapis necklaces, not exactly like this, but similar, kind of that similar size and stuff. The price is $159. They go all day. People see that as tremendous value. The thulite, because of the cost of the material, it's a little less. Normally, something like that we would sell for around $149. So take those, average them all together, divide by 3. Does it equal 99?
It does not.
No, it doesn't.
Not.
It does not. So I just want to assure you, you're getting not only the coolest designs, natural materials, but you are getting the most extreme value on anything that you've seen here tonight as a today's special.
So we've done this a few times today, and I have to keeping myself in check because we don't have any time left. If you want turquoise, so that's the thulite. I'm okay on the thulite. Right now, I'm okay on the thulite. If you want the turquoise, I have now just shy of 200 left. 200 turquoise left. We have sold 6,000. I have 200 left in turquoise. So this is a really urgent call. If there's any left at midnight, clearly there won't be with only 200 left. But even if there was, the price would be going up as well. It's a one-day only price. That turquoise necklace from Heavenly Well Lake, which is exclusive with Jay, beautiful, high blue, everything you dream of, final 200 under that now, I'm being told. We are about to cross 5,880. I want to quickly jump over to the lapis. If you want lapis, I have 70 remaining, 70. I can accommodate 70 more orders in lapis. Today, we've sold 3,000 lapis necklaces. I have 70 left. So obviously, there's hardly anything. Jay, would you mind if we've done the turquoise for a second. Since the lapis is about to go, can we just focus on that for a moment?
Okay, well, with the lapis here again, it's the rarity of the material. This high blue natural material, I haven't been able to buy any in 7 years. You do not see this anywhere out in the marketplace. This, and the only reason that you're even seeing lapis now is that over a 25-year period, we put back lapis material. We always, we would buy, we would sort it, we would sell, we would always keep a certain percentage back for a rainy day. And we had 3 lapidary locations that we cut from. I can't do all the lapidary work under one roof. It's just impossible. I mean, so, I've got 3 different lapidary crews, and so we have raw material warehouses that they, go get the raw material, cut from, that it's located on premise. So here's the thing. Of those, we had 3 warehouses that had lapis in them. When we finally realized, okay, we're down to the nitty-gritty, we're down to the wire here, we condensed all the materials from all 3, took them to one location. That's where I'm at right now. I know exactly how much material that I have left. Going forward, how we're doing this is we're designing by yield. So by yield, I doubt that you're just not going to see a lot of beaded necklaces. Right. I mean, it's a tremendous, you blow through so much material. We're probably going to try to keep as much material back just to do cabochons and do jewelry, make it last. So that'll be the first thing that you don't see. You won't see beads in this. I have no way to replace this material. I've been using my material now, this is going on 7 years. When you've got material going out the front door and you have nothing coming in the back door, pretty soon nothing goes out the front door. Yeah, it's just the way it is, okay? And that's the reality. And it's not, I mean, if you go to my studio right now, and I love specimens, okay? And I have not just hundreds, I would say, I haven't really counted them, but I would say in the thousands.
I just can't even imagine how many.
In the thousands.
Do you always keep one thing of everything you do?
Pretty much, yes.
Wow.
And sometimes, I have certain things that the specimen is so crazy that I have 3 or 4. But I can't I could sell them for huge money. I have people that beg me to sell them sometimes. But I can't. It's like, that would be like giving up my children.
You got any rainbow calsilica out there?
I do. I have 3 specimens of rainbow calsilica. The original, actually I don't want to get off my tangent.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but I have something that would blow your mind in rainbow calsilica.
Oh my goodness, so jealous.
We cut it out of the wall.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't, but they did, so it's pretty cool. So anyway, with the lapis, when this material is gone, it's gone. Nobody can replace it. It's not out there on the market. No, right. I mean, if you know somebody, like I said, I think I've got really good connections.
Yes.
But I'm always open. You can always get a hold of me if you've got natural lapis that is in this quality, this grade. And man, I'd be a buyer. But it's just not out there. You just don't see it. There is no volume on it at all. The prices are ridiculous. I just bought some what I call AAA grade material. I'm not going to tell you what I paid for it. Yeah. But I have to tell you, even after I did the deal, and it wasn't a lot, I thought, wow, how stupid was that? But I was desperate because, down the road, I'll have that. That's my private stash, and I'll have it. So one day I'll make some gold jewelry, and I'll do some custom designs. But I won't tell you what I paid. But let's just say I paid 10 times what I would normally pay.
Really?
10 times. And what's it worth? Like when people come and they say, "What is something worth?" Yes. Do you know what it's worth? It's worth what somebody will pay you for that, right? And right now, that's what people are willing to pay. It's just like turquoises, like Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty, when they closed that mine, do you know what was so crazy about that? Sleeping Beauty, literally certain types of Sleeping Beauty, the clarity, the bigger pieces, really weight for weight were more expensive than gold.
That's insane.
So an ounce of Sleeping Beauty in a certain grade and a certain size, when they closed that mine, was going for more than what an ounce of gold.
Because you couldn't buy it anymore.
You couldn't get it anymore. And people were buying it as commodity. So the same thing with lapis is going on. I'm just telling you, well, you know what? And you don't even take my word for it. Are you selling a lot of lapis? Are you seeing lapis? Are people bringing you, other jewelry people bringing you lapis? Are you seeing lots of lapis?
100%, absolutely no.
Okay, when you go to Tucson, when we went to Tucson this year, it's not what you see, it's what you don't see. Yeah. There was no lapis presence this year, and you're talking about the largest gem and mineral show on planet Earth.
Yes, yes.
Turquoise. This year, I think first time ever in my lifetime, and you can't walk the whole show, it's impossible. Anybody who ever says that they did is...
They're fibbing to you.
Well, or they don't live in the real world.
They think they did.
Or maybe they never got out of the hotel. I don't know. Okay, if they thought they saw it all, right? No, nobody's ever seen it all. But I pretty much know where to go. Yeah. There were only 2 people that were really selling that had turquoise rough to sell. So turquoise was even very limited. And usually a turquoise, now, do people have turquoise? Yeah, they have little dribbles and drabs.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking commercially viable. right?
And really quickly, just so we're all on the same page, because we're ending this now. This is the final presentation. I have 30 left in Lapis. 6,000 have been sold. I have 30 left in Lapis. It is holding on by a thread, 30. If you dial now, you will get, hopefully, one of the final 30 necklaces in Lapis. If you want the matching Lapis earrings, I have fewer than 2 dozen remaining, and they will not be brought back. So there won't be a reorder on those. If you are somebody that likes matching sets, this is the last call there. So I'm going to stop talking about Lapis since there's only 30 necklaces. If you want the turquoise, which is what... Okay, Thulite we'll get to in a moment, I promise. Turquoise, I'm now a couple hundred pieces away from a sellout. So I would urge you, if turquoise is where your heart belongs, we are just over 200, I'm being told. So last chance on that one. If you want the turquoise matching earrings, I do have just shy of 100 of those. And in terms of the matching stretch bracelet, again, it's the only option where I do have the matching stretch bracelet, and that's because we brought more of this in, because the turquoise will always be the best seller. There are fewer now than 5 dozen of the turquoise bracelets. Again, that's a 2-piece set, and it's stretchable, so ask about the turquoise bracelet. If you don't know which to choose, I think turquoise is an easy choice. The last one, very quickly, the Thulite, so you see it in the middle. That is very popular today, but I still have enough for this presentation. If there's any of the Thulite remaining, the price will go up at midnight tonight. Jay, we have 7 minutes of the final presentation. Turquoise, not just in this today's special, but it's always been the most popular thing you bring us, right?
Well, you know, we specialize in turquoise, and I will tell you this, and a lot of people are like me too. I mean, where I know other people that have huge collections of turquoises, and they have turquoises from around the world. They collect specimens. They have huge, I know a couple collections that, oh my gosh, that are just unbelievable. But turquoise is something that we go out and we buy turquoise. I mean, we specialize in going around the world and looking for turquoise. We have, as far as I know, we have the biggest variety in productionable quantities.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, but we specialize, we call it mine finds for a reason, right? And that's because that's what we do. We search the world for materials that are unique, that are different, that a lot of the mine finds, a lot of the materials, you can tune into the Mine Find show, and I will guarantee you one thing. You will always see something, if you watch the show, that you didn't know about, that you never even thought about. Like that demortarite. Yeah. That's the first time ever, even in 47 years that I've been doing this, that I saw demortarite, or that I was able to get demortarite rough material. So that's the fun of it, is you're always getting to see, you're always guaranteed that it is what we're saying it is. Okay, there is no if, and, or but about it. And the reason is we're not buying from somebody else and taking their word for it, right? We're cutting them, all of them, the lapis, the thulite, and the turquoise are all cut from the natural raw materials. We do that, we're hands-on totally. We do everything from scratch. They're all completely hand done. When I say that, a lot of people use that word kind of in vain a lot of times, but I can tell you for a fact, you know, you can come, you can see, we do everything from scratch by hand.
And that's, I mean, it's so impressive, especially in this day and age, excuse me, and that's why it's so unique. There's nobody else anywhere, certainly not on TV or in regular retail, that is able to offer what Jay and HSN are offering together. And obviously with this birthday today special, we were really so proud to launch this at midnight. It's a big deal, but now it is time to bring it to an end. Our clock is counting down, last calls going out. 2 handfuls now left in Lapis. The final 100 and something left in turquoise. And Thulite also really popular, but I'm okay on the Thulite at this moment. If you want to try it on, be our guest. Under no obligation to keep it. We'll send it to you with a 30-day return policy. We know the price, which has been standardized across. No matter which you choose, every selection is only $99.98. $20 on a Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or Discover. We want something wearable. We want something sophisticated. We want something that's uniquely ours. And when you talk about how important Lapis is, especially since we have been spoiled over the past couple of years, we won't see Lapis in the next few years in abundance like we have. The Spiny Oyster, which is so beautiful and so hard to get, so complicated to get. When you think about the turquoise, which continues to be really the thing that makes our heart beat a little bit faster. And then when you talk about that thulite, all the way from Norway, only mined 6 to 8 weeks per year. That color, all the colors are so happy and joyous and full of summertime and full of really every single season. Jay, just for a second, can we just focus in on thulite? Since Lapis and turquoise are now both nearly fully sold out, that thulite is not an easy thing to come by.
No, you know, like, and here again, when we get this, the miner who we deal with, and it's the only known deposit that I personally know of. I don't know of any other deposit in the world. Christian is the person who mines it. He's in charge of the mining. You're looking at the natural rough. That's actually in Tucson, is where that was filmed. This is, okay, they're showing that's the farm. Do you see that where it looks like a lake?
Yeah.
Okay, the island is in the middle of that. That's not very deep. It's only maybe like 6 inches to 12 inches deep, but you have to walk across it. So you can't drive a vehicle across it, right? You can actually see where he has the hip waders on, right?
Yeah.
They have to walk. They bring all the material into it. So all the mining equipment. So it all has to be hand equipment. So they mine this 6 to 8 weeks any given year during that time. That whatever they get during that period is what comes to Tucson. The only place to buy this is Tucson. He brings it all to Tucson. For 3 years running, we bought everything. So we would get there, he would call us, we knew where he was coming in. When they opened the container, we were there before anybody got to see it, and we would do the deal, right? So he is very specific. Okay, here's another thing too. When you're hand mining something, right? Do you keep any bad material, or do you only take good material?
You take the good material.
No, you're not going to buy junk. No. You're not going to, people aren't going to buy junk. So here's the thing. Because of the cost, of the mining cost, and also just getting it off the island with the helicopter, okay, that you only got so much room. You only have so much time. So are you going to harvest a lot of junk, or are you going to take premium material? That's one thing I will tell you with Christian that I used to love. It's not like we had to go through things. It was all premium material. And that's what you're seeing here. This is premium. This isn't something that really, to tell you the truth, that you find on the commercial market. I love thulite, the lapis, the turquoise. But here's the common thing, and Adam brought this up so eloquently. What's the common thing? The spiny oyster.
Yes.
Here again, something that is truly rare, comes out of the Sea of Cortez in the Baja Peninsula of Mexico. That in itself is unique. But when you have all three of those together, what did you get? What's the vibe? The vibe is color. The vibe is energy. It's just a super, it just gives you energy. It makes you feel good. It's a great look. It's something that you're not going to sit in your jewelry box. Also, for the guys out there, to tell you the truth, I always get calls from the guys saying, hey, why don't you make something for us? To tell you the truth, I personally, okay, and I have nothing against thulite, okay? It's going to sound like I have something I don't. But for me personally, I'm just being honest with you, I would wear the turquoise necklace in a heartbeat. I would wear the lapis necklace in a heartbeat.
We're calling Lapis sold out. Thank you for all of your orders. If it's in your shopping cart, check out and make sure yours is confirmed. If you want the turquoise, I have 45 left. Guys, turquoise, 45 left. The thulite, the price will go up at midnight if there's any remaining. Congratulations. I know you will love this. Talking of the turquoise,